Mhm. Tak, tak, tak. Mhm.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Սաղի մոտ գոլիտ կարա։
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him.
That is
Ondan
Stuta!
sonra
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. But he's forced to go back. De Jong. Vermeer. De Jong. Oh, facing
long
to his
way, Yara.
adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Salah. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Para na yara umtavuk.
Bruno Fernandes. And this is Vieri. And it's made its way to him. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Lopez. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance!
Para na sonra.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Allah
Well,
para
it didn't
gol
quite come
çıkarttı.
off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
Hızlı.
This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Quarter of an hour played. Now that's well seen too.
Oranı ne işaret?
Oh, he's,
İyi.
he's had a
Oranı
shot!
ne var?
Goal! Inter! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor
Well,
one to give
one
away.
more
Yes, the
goal.
movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Inter Milan
What a
have
cheat goal,
fired
Yoro.
themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Chance for a shot! And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to
Palestina,
take the
Yara.
chances. Brilliant.
Vay orası
Oh,
bana.
he's given it away.
Vay.
And he's running through. Oh, he's
Orada
run
Palestina
away with the
kaptı.
shot.
Jego tam kam
That
wygala
was a
pasta bez
brilliant
nada.
save.
I think he's done great
Zbyt
there, both reading it
patrzona.
and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zanetti attempts a clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space.
Yara
And
Turku.
that was excellent
Ara ne
dealt
bak
with.
be sıççın yara.
Chance! Goal! Inter!
Nerbayn satsar.
Into the lead once more.
Satsara.
Well, was he
Hala
ever
parayı
going to
ne
miss
iş golü de
that?
kaptı yara.
Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay
Yara
they've
uğraş
been
bak
working on in
numara.
training. And it came off beautifully.
İyi. Yara kulu kaydı sıkıntı küçük.
Inter Milan with the lead. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. De Jong. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fermin, never out of the action for very long.
Ara ne uğrattı yara sonra bana.
Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed
Ara
Salah.
ne yara. Hala bana
This
zerre
is
karnı maktı.
Batistuta, and he's managed to get free. Juve. Olise. Zanetti. And here's Batistuta. Fermin. The pass is intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho.
Vay.
Crack. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Spread to the right. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. The most accurate pass. Salah. Olise.
Ne uğrattı yara orası sonra.
That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. And
Ara
they have
ne
every
yara.
right to be.
Ara kula çiğni.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Olise. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Ara la bak be yara.
Bruno Fernandes. Pull it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Dur ara.
And they're back on the ball again. Vinicius
Vay
Junior.
sonra siz bardak
And it's
ara.
half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Ara ku golna yesam tabii
It
kaptı.
is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
İyi.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need...
Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Vinicius Junior, can he get on the end of this?
Bravo ya. Böyle yap.
Bruno Fernandes, looking to pass their way up
Onu
the
versin
pitch.
de tanıma. İsla bir amma kadındakileri. Turara.
Mohamed Salah. Olise. Vardiol. And he's had
Vay
it
orası
nicked away. And it's Hullet. And it's been
Başka.
played through.
Başka
Oh,
gene
this is a
kapıya.
great shooting chance! Fermin. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when
Why?
defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
And Batistuta! And he's lifted it over.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit?
Vay horas.
Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Frimpong calmly anticipates.
That's going in strongly.
Zanetti is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Good strike, quite an alarm. They've played it short.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion.
Vay
Peter.
orası
It's great to
para.
see.
They're coming again and again.
Hele ne
A
yara
lucky
orası.
break
Sakta
would
gerek
certainly help
kaynak
their
var.
cause now.
Hele ne yara boru versin mutla.
You can run onto that. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he had to.
Hele ne yara orası para.
Batistuta!
İyi.
Olise.
Hele ne yara.
Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Oh, what a ball! Fermin. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Mohamed Salah! Last-ditch defending, but that'll
Orası da
do.
çıkalım karım var. Çımkarım pasta mara. Baş çımkarım tamam. Hasara.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 22, el dorsal
And he's been
19.
shifted off it.
Serán
Oh, there's a
sustituidos.
probing ball.
El
Hele ne yara.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
Buradan
evidently
evlat
loves the
alıyor.
contest.
Devrdeydi tabi.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bojan Krkic picks it up out wide, opts to play it back, tries one from range. Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! Oh, good finish! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the
Vay,
kind of
orası
contest
sana
you'd expect
maçka.
when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Towering header! And it's been hooked away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ara dur!
In
Ara
with the
shit
challenge.
tane
Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react.
ara.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Decent
Oh,
chance!
para.
More
Hello,
pressure
bro.
on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one
Brunei
of them
maç
count.
gali. Ara khidu chesait mara.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish?
Ora no bolo.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Habrá 2 minutos de
We
descuento.
are into overtime. Hazard with the delivery. Vinicius Junior!
What?
Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Thank you bro. Ora boş kapıt ara. Brunei hiç pası
Rafinha
tali
is
ara.
onto this. He's got away.
Ne keran kara?
Chance, surely!
Bakız
It
be.
is close, but that is the last of it. Decent game
Division
of football, that.
play.
Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out,
Division,
unable to be
division.
separated.
2.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Absolut sonra. İnternet. Orası hiç ne çekiş alanlar ha. Ay kez bonus ki süre çıkartsa kalktı. Bakalım.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide.
Oh no, what has happened here? Snyder! And for a moment, time stood still. Not the most accurate pass. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Gets his head on it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That pass isn't the best. And it's Lopez. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. No way through, so back it comes.
These might
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Elise. Oh, this is... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Berbatov is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Mohamed Salah.
Oh no.
And now they can spring out of defence.
That's
fabulous. Shakir claims comfortably. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
Wait.
He's picked his way through. Pau Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Elise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Schneider gets across and deals with it. Batistuta. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Oh,
he is through here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Elise. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. Fermin. This is a promising build-up. He's in a great position here. Lovely feet.
Արա ինչ անում, չեմ կարամ կառավարեմ օքեյ։ Արա միջև սովորեմ ախպեր գժվր լիսը զերապի։
Deftly away. It's run loose here.
Հնայից
Threads
զրոպ
one in. There's the delivery. Oh, great leap!
Ոխ է ծեվա։
And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Yeah.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a
But
real
it's not,
psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Mohamed Salah
Ora
going
cheat
face to face
Italia.
with his great rival. Cafu. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cafu. And he's whipped it across. That's a throw. It's a good-looking delivery. Half-time getting close now. Davids gets across to intercept that. And here's Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. Has a look up and drives it
Արա
forward.
չի թռնմարակ։
Tries a shot!
Մորս խորը լստեն նայի կապը։
Oh,
Ապն
that was a
ներվերս։
half-decent effort. Mohamed Salah.
Հելնա ուր տվեց արա։
Olise looking to receive it in space.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Olise stood his ground strongly. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45
Oy
minutes?
Well, I
սովարա։
think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we get things going again. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. It's not an especially good pass.
Why? Why?
Zanetti. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Jong gets over and intercepts. Whatever you have in mind, that was not it. Not where it came from. Fermin. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And there's the shot!
Արա ինչ վատախփում արա։
No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
He's had it taken off him.
Վայ, օրես։
And it's Zanetti. And here's Batistuta. And he is dashing away. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, a few of his
Ora
teammates
listen,
are
I ain't
quite
trying to
furious
mara-
with him as they felt
Վա,
they were
արա։
within reach.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Այ քեզ բան։
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Արա ինչ ելու քարտակ է։
Great
Ունես
chance here
տրապա։
from position
Oh.
A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Snyder!
Չեմ կարող պաստա մարա մեկ մալախտը։ Քաշ գալով պաստը դες։
Cleared away. Opts to play it
Արա
back.
վերցեք արա։
Surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cafu clearly thought he had the beating of the
Oh, yeah.
keeper.
European.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quality ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's another good win of the ball. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 80.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. No,
Royal.
quite on the same wavelength. Somewhat off target. That's good running with the ball. Cuts out the supply. Zanetti. That's an imaginative pass. That has been slung wide. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
This is Batistuta, shoots!
No.
And the difference is still one.
But
only just.
Dani Olmo is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
De Jong. Olise. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running now. He's going to have chances with that kind of movement.
This ended up in no man's land. Great vision, and it's made its way to him.
Կարաս շատ գցեց առաջ։
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Որը սարը։
Danny Olmo, and again he's sorted that out terrifically. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Yeah.
To shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Chance for a shot!
Dobre, ajde.
And he's stuck it
Čekaj,
away.
da spavane stali.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Probing pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's come loose.
Vay
It's a
ara.
little off target.
What a voltslar ha.
Zanetti, and he's running through. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result.
Որ չեն կանոնսկի սրանց կերեն կարա։ Զորը շարը։ Զորը շարը վարաշ, զորը։ Ոս առաջի դիվիզիոն էր։ Հա, բլա աջորդ հարի։ Բռնիլը, մեկին բռնի բեր։ Մանրի սերս բացվում է։ Մի 10 օրից կարող գնդակ չկան անվերցեն։ Զերից ես։ Մեզ պես խոսում ենք։ Աբաս դե բան սովորա ձերս բռնած սերը ոնց որ ես ինչ չեմ, միջև մաչ եմ կարում հարմարվել։ Չէ, ոչ չեմ կարում ջոգեմ ես պուլտը։ Թե ոնց եմ կարում ես չգիտեմ, ապա ես զարմանում եմ, ճիշտ ասեմ։
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity.
Berbatov! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Berbatov! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception.
What a sorry baby.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Berbatov.
But no up. Who's an extra pasta?
Now that's well seen too. And it's Salah. Olise. And it's Lopez.
Ora ganun ba't mahita ba laro na?
Fermin.
May
He
pass
can
pa
run
na
onto
gali.
that. And this is Raul. Fermin scooting forward. Fermin. There's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. De Jong, played out wide. Shakir.
Ano wala to bara?
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Salah. Delivered low.
What?
Mohamed
Ano mo
Salah!
pa?
Oh, that was no routine save.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's Salah!
Wow, yara.
Oh, full
What a
marks
shot,
for that
Papa.
effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He has found the way through.
Wow, absurd Salah.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Kubasi. Mohamed Salah. Olise.
Lana yara.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's quick to return it. Lopez. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. De Jong has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Fermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Xabi Alonso with a fine tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a good run down the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Lana
Up
yara.
towards the flank.
Allah bakber. Us
Zanetti.
taraftan zbanır yara.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. Has a look and place it forward.
Artu.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. And he shoots!
Pernah Sara.
Rijkaard.
Vay burada Sara.
Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So still we are where we began.
Listen,
It's 0-0.
listen matnak.
Now what about a
Bas
counter-attack?
mukhtarı
He's through here. Shoot!
Vaqtız böyle.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ora sıçanım.
They've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the
Larbaf
opposition.
mana Sara. Larbaf mana
Rijkaard
skip
is the team's great visionary. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Չկարծեք նա
Half
պաս
time.
անկելի ապրես նորմալ։
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been
Los
very
niños que estén
watchable.
interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Berbatov.
And we get things
El
going
dorsal
again.
16, el dorsal
Barcelona
8.
probably feeling relatively
Oh,
good
no,
about
but
themselves,
it's
so I
making
don't
me a
think the
ball.
manager has seen anything to
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
El dorsal
Shakir.
11,
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dembele's delivery. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, it just petered out.
Or
No
Gajano
penetration
top,
at
or
all,
the-
having had a great deal of the ball.
Արա քիչ է սեթ
And he's
հմա։
intervened well there. He's in a great position here.
Ոայ որը սարը։
Raul. Rijkaard.
Նա ուր է։
Elise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Ոայ քեզ։
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's a super give and go. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Կարլոսը կար ախապիստից բայիշ կան։ Ջարդի գոլերը։ Իսլը լավ խփում է։
Cambio de jugadores.
Elise ready to try one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Elise! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That's really well cleared. And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he finish?
Որա լավ որա։
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Barcelona have their third corner. Deftly away. Al-Wedat are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Հոլնդենա է արա։
Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He won't be happy with that one.
La asistencia a este partido
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their
Որա լավ որա ձեռը սառնում արա։
Danny Olmo.
Այ քեզ բան արա։
Not the most convincing of passes. Elise. And still we await the first breakthrough. He's in plenty of space here. Elise. He's found a way. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It's a loose ball. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top.
Հլնա է արա։ Հլս կռիսին։
Xavi Alonso.
Palestina yara. Allah for a teacher of ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot!
Ay kezi bana.
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Xavi Alonso. Looking to play him in.
Ora hiçen lazım. Apırçım ki.
Barcelona are
Shot
stuck in central
kamasını
station,
etmara.
and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Ay ne sapır.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
Hani ne uğrat tali
Tidily.
ara. Vay orası.
Loose pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to
Aranda baran
maintain
mutara.
the energy and dynamism until the
Evet
very
vay
end. though.
orası sarı.
Goes for a shot.
Hani mısın ne ekran kırara.
And there's a goal. And late in
Aranda
the
bak
day,
bir de.
a telling
Tam
moment.
ağını santır.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up
Hele
shifting
ne
to the
ya
other,
da?
and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even...
He'll try from distance. Well now, oh, what has happened here?
Arık.
And
Von.
he has been fouled there. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And it's Frimpong.
Hani ne uğrat tali
The
ara.
final moments of a game that has been pretty
Ora
compelling
beres.
overall.
Well, I suppose they need
Ara
something to
la
break
bara.
their way,
Ara
Peter.
baba
Anything
çıkasın
at this
bana.
late stage.
That looks a cracking ball. And this is Okazaki. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Al-Wedat really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able
Vay
to see it
orası
out from
sarı
here.
ara.
Schlotterbeck
Safran atalo. Ora
cuts out
peçki
the
de
pass.
vurduran atalo ama talini ya.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Öyle sıra ne ara?
Evident and not. Ah, he's given it away. Shoot!
Savaşı sana
And
bir.
that's a sharp finish.
O
Two to the good, and they
Ey, bu golde
are
yaşam
purring,
tapenzi.
absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Ara la
That's
bak bir ara.
expertly
Cem
finished,
ara.
and he's done that so often.
Hele ne yara? Hele ne yara?
Al-Wedat have surely won it. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post.
Bırak tu İran abi, tu İran artık.
Olise. There will be
O
4
girin
extra
işaretleri
minutes.
orası. Ne yara? Ne yara?
He's cut it out. And that will be it. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas
Orası
and out of
pas
steam.
yapıp udar
Some warm applause
yapıp
and acknowledgement of the
etkisini
effort put in
kırıyorsun.
by the players, but that does not hide.
Allah bes şey ara. Haytarra girer esilleri. Verş ne zaten. Her çıkasınız bana. Работать как бы слава.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Cap Blue at its best. So we're up and running. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Xavi Alonso. All right, Shevchenko.
Yeah.
The through ball.
What?
And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Xavi Alonso.
Vay burası. Ara
That's the
kişi.
throw.
خارج بلاد شوية كنا ندرس له.
Silvestre.
بدنا جنجة عندك نجار.
Olise.
هم يموت الشيء جنجة. ما بدي مثلا.
Boyan. Oh, what? And the shots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Iraq have the chance to go the other way.
Wait, come on, mate.
He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ambitious ball here. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No goals as yet. Out for a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position.
Ապեր, ես երկրորդ թիմը սա ուզում եմ մի քիչ առաջ տանեմ։
João Cancelo.
Iraq genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each.
That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Silvestre pinches it off him. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's a good foray he's making. Mohamed Salah is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Yeah.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. For Olise. Xavi Alonso. Bojan Krkić will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get it through? Picked up brilliantly. Goal! And it's Iraq who take the lead. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Berbatov. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to make the challenge. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Iraq are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Silvestre. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Played through for the wide man. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Berbatov. And it's Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Frimpong. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that is the end of the first half. So views on the first half?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
El dorsal 27, Bojan Grikic.
This is going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Dani Olmo bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
No, it's come to nothing.
Mohamed
Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Salah passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to get it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Diaz picks it up out wide. He has found a way through. He's found a way through. Diaz getting forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
João Cancelo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to.
Xavi Alonso. He shifted it to the flank. Dani Olmo. That's tidy. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Olise looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
He has a look and a chance! Oh, the keeper's
Ne
done
bu
ever so
sakatım
well.
yaptı. Hadi sak.
Zanetti clearly
Kara
thought he
vurup
had
bak.
the beating with the
Çıkardan
keeper.
faal ne yaptı? Çıkarsa
Over
faal.
to the right flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's straight offside.
Ուղղությունը որ ճիշտ բայ գոլ կլներ, չեմ կարամ շնորհիվ։
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
Արա նա
substitution.
բախր ձեռը կառնում
It's going to be
արա։
disappointed with
Դուր
that.
արա։ Այնքան սպասում միջև արա չի տալի ոնց։
Juve forever the opportunist.
Հələ նա ուրա
A
տալի։
sniff, that's all he needs.
Ապա չեմ կարամ ջոգել
Mateus.
նատուրը մեկը։
Frimpong kept aware.
Արա ուր է տալի ախպերը, դեմը կայնացա։ Խի ախպեր։
Mateus looking to add to his goal.
Արա
Well, it
հարցը
didn't look
գնակարի
good for a
բայց
while,
չի
but
նիկե։
that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have
Արա
a little
ի՞նչ
concern.
ես դու։ Ապա լավ ուշ։
Kukçu deals with that comfortably.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep
Why?
battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Արա քելի տեղից
Oh,
արա։
brilliant save under real pressure. Shakir defending his corner stubbornly.
Ora lava
Stood
ayak
up very
veriyor.
well to his man.
Մտքնի գնդակ դու տանեք արա։
Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Quality
Վրան
ball.
ուրա տավե արա, էլի
Iraq
տեք չեմ տվե։
have got it back and they'll have another go. Shapes to shoot.
Այ խնդրեմ։
It's a goal.
Սախ պասերի պատճառով կրվան։
And there's the goal
Should
they've
give them
been
one.
looking for. And he stuck
should
it
choose
away
one
as if
after
laser
someone.
guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
What's
He
up,
didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Iraq go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the
Ora-
reward for their
Ora-
application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Dembele shoots!
Ապա չիլը մուզը։
And it's there!
Չիլնու
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in
But who does
situations
that?
like that.
Nə ոնց
Iraq,
ապարում ապա։
palpably stronger, better, superior.
Ապա չիլը չէ։
Juve,
Ես ջոգում եմ որ չիլը նա ուրա
now it's
տալի։
Vinicius
Հələ
Junior.
նա արա։
Vinicius Junior, unable to make it happen for all his good
Давай
intentions.
спасу. Նատուրի պասը չկա։
Skillfully cut out, he is so
Beautiful.
at ease on the ball.
Ազնածներ մը։ Ահա դա կրված են։
Rijkaard
Մենք
is
ինչ կարող
fouled.
ենք։
He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Մի հատ պաս չկարծապեմ, ապա նորմալ։ Ապա աշկես երրորդ տուրով եմ պետք դնեմ պասը։ Գիտես։
He's not got that quite right. And back to the keeper.
Ախսես բացալ, արա, չեմ հասկանում ախպեր։
That's that,
Անդի
the
թավալուց
end.
սախ պաս չկտալ
A
չիմանա։
tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...
Սիշ կրվան կապեր։ Նիշ նաս ռուկադը զամ անգերես։ Արմ ջան, ինչ նաս ռուկադը զամ։ Որ չիլնում պաստալ նասրկեք ինչ կապ ունի ինգեր, չեմ կարում խաղամ։ Նասրկը իմ ջոգելով կապ չունի, արմ ջան։ Եթե ես չեմ կարող պաստամ, ասենք, նաստրիկը դա ինչ պիտի անես։ Հեսա կմտնեմ կնա։ Հալը, բոլիմանի գնամ էր ապրեսիվ вообще։ Ինչքան գոլ խփում են ես եմ տալ հիմնական սխալ պասի արդյունքով խփում են։ Բայց պահում եմ ուղղությունը ապրես չի տալի նորմալ ընկեր։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
Սնանք։ Ավտոմատ իմ եգրակա ուրովն իրեք դնենք։ Նորմալ է նույնիսկ։
And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to...
And he shoots!
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham gets it away. Gabriel. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Why?
Serginho engages and forces him off the ball. Mohamed Salah for Olise. Neither side yet able to find the net. The conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target, and he was quick to react. Throw in.
Հələ նայում է տալի արա։
Al Nassr are a
Արա
team
ախտել հոդու
that
շարք
take pride in
չես անգեր
possession.
արա։
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the
no.
ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have
Ara
the
la-
players who are very eager to take that on.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first.
Վայ, հորս սարը վարա։
They've played it short. No, he wasn't being
Hora
taken in
nena
by
ya.
that trickery.
Արա դարի ինչ ես։ Ապա չի խաղում, вообще չի խաղում, ապա։ Հələ նայ ուրա տղը։ Արա նա ինչ
And
անում։
now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good foot in there.
Հա վազում, անկապ վազում է
Bellingham
սա։
making a dash for it.
Նայ,
And it's Memphis Depay.
նայ, նայ
He's
ինչեր անում։
Memphis Depay! He's beaten the
Ո՞վ
keeper
փայլը մա
and hit the
կողմ վարա նայ։
post. De Jong deals with that comfortably. Juke.
Արա գնայ։ Չեմ կարում պասը։
Now it's Memphis Depay!
Լստը։
Goal! And that is a goal worthy
Kijk,
of
kijk, kijk,
universal
kijk, kijk,
appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Արա նայ ուրա տալի արա հորս սարը վարա։
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that
But
things are far
he's
from
on,
done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught
I don't
out,
know.
you definitely don't want it to be now.
Հա, ավել դաժապրեսի։
There will be a
Արա մի
throw-in.
հատիկ պաշ չեմ կարծել տամ ապա նորմալ։
Olise, little pass back. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Berbatov.
Արա գնա արա։ Նա ուր
And that has
տվեց։
put paid to that.
Վայ մորս սարը։
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's delightful. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5 minutes till the break. Kubasi.
Գնաս լրվավ, շտեք բավապը
It's
վար։
a sharp little ball here. Now it's Berbatov. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. He's being urged to shoot. Tries the terrific effort. Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
Well,
Ապա
I
հանգարց
always
որ
thought they
սովորա
had it in them,
չի
Peter. They upped the quality
Շատ
as
բան է։
needed, and once they got
Հարմար է,
going,
պրոստը
they were
մի
awfully
մոտ
hard to stop.
Չի ձգում։
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played,
What a
Peter.
foul
Did a
something
great
like that.
job keeping sight of the ball. Made a
Արա
classic.
գնա յարա, ապա
And he's stuck it away. And they
What a
get
disgusting
themselves
one.
in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Արա ոնց է
Well,
գնդա։
it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Al Nassr leading now.
Արա ախպերս կտաս պասանք է։
Kupchu.
Նայ ոնց է փախի արա։
Signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Please join me in wishing
Neither
all the
side
best
holding
to
back
members
here.
of our
It
fans
has been
club
quite a
celebrating
half
their
this.
wedding
Well, I
anniversary
think the
today.
message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass
What
quicker,
talking
and
of?
entice the opposition out of
Ապա
position.
կանոք
He
գիտեն
knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back
Does he-
with the
does he
second
Edgar, does he?
very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Has to go back here. Guardiola. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Olmo. Aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is into... And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Threads one in. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Opts for safety. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And he's managed to get free. Salah. Now it's Bale. Olise stood his ground strongly. Lovely bit of skill. Picked out brilliantly.
Oh, he kissed.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's been taken short. Barcelona can try it again now. Barcelona have their second corner now. Mohamed Salah plays it short. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's gone for goal! Bellingham has created one goal already. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? So no flag here. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Juve, great chance! And that's a tidy finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dani Olmo. Spread to the right. You won't be happy with that one. Mohamed Salah! That's a real chance missed.
Mohamed Salah fully appreciates that he could have won it there, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
մի հատ
Now
գնդակ
it's Bellingham.
տարանք գլխի արա, արա
No,
ու
that's
էս
been intercepted.
հլնայ արա, հլնայ
Here's
արա,
Bale.
հլստե, արա ինչ ես,
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
ապեր, գժանոց անգերով, սարը բիժանոց ապեր,
Vinicius Junior. And he goes crossfield.
Vay
That
horası
has
abi.
not gone well. Kukçu. Serginho. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Serginho's cross.
There will be one more
And
added
it's
time.
hoisted clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
վախ արա,
Looking for
What?
options for movement. Can he finish?
արա հորս տարավ չեմ տեսել,
Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the
արա
moment they
լոբ
stole
հորը
it?
սոքեր են արաշում,
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than
But
most
the
dribbles,
stem at
and I
night,
think we've just seen the proof.
լստե,
And with
Oh,
that,
he
the
finally-
hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football.
վայ հորս
They
արա,
knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
ա չէ,
In
ախպեր,
the end, they
սախը
fell
կրվենք
just-
ախպեր, կիշնենք 5-րդ դիվիզիոն, լոյարը լսրն նա յարա, այ կեզի բան, այ կեզի բան ապեր, որը սենց բան, երկու հատ այդպես գոլ խփեց, ապը մեջերով անեց ածին գնաց, որ արա լավ ուշում գնացինք առաջ, ես էլ չի խաղում ապեր, որոշվելա չխաղա ես, այ կեզ բան, վայ հորս, արա դես կսի այ ախպեր արա,
Մարդիկ սավոքին կանոն սարքին չեք մախում, կարող եք հատավեք։
այ, մավ, դու կանցան, մայցի,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Խաղապետ։ Մայստը չի խաղում ապա։
And we're underway.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. Could go all the way here. Salah plays it in. Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Le numéro 22.
Paris finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. Frimpong.
Ora siște va posta, le
It's De Jong.
Ora sarapti.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. De Jong. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Pinged towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar. Oh, now he can run away with it. An uncompromising challenge.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Knocks it into space, and it's been played through. He's in one-on-one, and a chance! Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Good ball, good take. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. The message is clear, none shall pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Olise. The defence up. Oh, he's having a goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra width.
Koundé, Kaut. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bojan. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Olise. That's been cut out, well played.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is
Eh?
Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Չափը դրել է Սարաչի։
And the referee has shown him a yellow
Ապերեսիվ
card.
սայթը չի ինգե։ Այսի թազա սայթ։
And it's Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Rashford. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Berbatov has created one goal already. Bellingham. Oh, well cut out. No margin
Why
for
yes,
error there
Quinn?
at all. Neymar!
Yes, team.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Frimpong. And Mohamed Salah. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Նորը սարավ նա ինչ
Մակալեն։
մասով կայնացել։
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Olise. Juke.
Վրնայ արա
No,
շուտ
that
չտվեց
was never
ապը։
going to make it.
Ու հարամ արած խաղաճը։ Այդ տալիս է
Cut
դա
short.
վատակա էր անում։
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Berbatov. Now this could be a chance. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's it, 45 minutes up. It's been no shortage
Bançula
of
mapę,
industry or
Kazasaj
intent
tasem
thus
idzie.
far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Changement.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Հայտի։
So off we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Լսրան նա է կարա։ Լսրան նա է կա։
Throw it. And it's Bellingham. Big chance!
Վախս բերես։ Այ դեմից
And that would have been some goal.
Bellingham really may
Yeah,
get an
yeah.
earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what
Yeah,
was
sure.
around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Over to the right flank. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous.
Արա ինչ անում արա։
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Barcelona different to some extent this half.
Ay, oh,
Details of the changes to come soon.
Offside
Only
yaram
fast
ya.
shot a goal!
Բռնա։
Great idea, just poorly executed.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
And we have our very first corner.
Კი.
Shakir puts his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Բլունդեն։
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. He might be in here. They're urging him to shoot. Plays it across. Oh, what a... Olise!
Էս ինչ է լավ արա։
That's surely a foul, free kick.
Ոնց ֆրիկի կարա։ Ես ախտել։
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Եկա ոստև ավելի լավ խաղացումներ տախտել։ Դրի սայթ հեն։
Dani Olmo.
Ես արա իսկականից։
Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got a... And he shoots!
Դրի սայթ հեն ինգեն։ Ես փող չեմ ծախսում, հաղթում եմ էլի, որով
A
հաշելի կլի։
two-goal lead, and they're
Օրինակ ողամ
firmly in
դիտել նայ
control.
Yamal տա Yamal-ով եմ սիրում խաղալը, դա
That
չունա։
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum
Yeah,
going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity.
What a
and soon
start, eh?
enough-
Chance!
Կլստն է եկա։
He's got a goal!
Փախ կայնակ է։
And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Ոչ մեկ չի խաղում, հարապետ։
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Costa Curta. And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on,
Ragazzi,
and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
He's had a shot! And it's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Changement. Le numéro 19, Neymar. Le numéro
The two
14.
coaches are signalling
Le numéro
changes
5.
here, both at the same
Le
time.
numéro 2.
Barcelona
Makelele.
now in a position
Le numéro 22.
far more desirable.
À leur place.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Le numéro 7.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
Changement.
Ապա չեմ կարում է կառավարեմ, ոչ պաս, ոչ։ Ասենք կլավում տենց չի անի հաստատ։ Կոնեք խոսքի որ վերցրել տենց չի ֆռանդու էլի։
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Tonali. Ambitious ball here. Look at the space here. Raul plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Dani Olmo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kubasi. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Kubasi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's managed to get free.
Ապա չի վազում արա։
Oh, what a mistake!
Նատուրը չի
There
վազում։
will be a throw-in. Yamal. And Marquinhos. Kukçu. Now Costa Curta. Frimpong makes the interception. Distributed tidily.
Il y aura 4 minutes
De
de
Jong.
temps additionnel.
He's on it. Can he get away? Danny Olmo plays it short. That is good strength.
Άρα լավ։
And the ball is out of play. Koundé, lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. And that's an excellent interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Zanetti, always on the lookout for... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance, a performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Ինչ ես ուզում նայես ռեզերվը ախպեր, կային տնանք ես ով էր, ռեզերվ մարդ չկա ախպեր, նավատ չի, ուլտի համատ, նոր աստեղ, ռեզերվը ես ախպեր, պտիրնոց է ուրա, նայեմ ես, ես ով է, Ադեբոյո, Ադարաբիո, Որը սրան կարելի է դնել սենտր։ Չէ, հավայի փող եմ ծախսել, ախպեր, փողը չի մանգ։ Այդ ուֆտաբան արա, դու անզեբ է։ Ինչ անա։ Ակստեով կա, դիմարկու կարա։ Լավն ես։ Էլով կա։ Չպրի պոնգին բդի պահեմ ապը։ Բայց ում տեղը տնենք։ Չէ ռադը, պայխավ։ Օբամեանք, Պերան Տորես, լովն այս յորա, Տորեսը, ապեր չէ ընգեր, վաշը վատնա այդ վանդեիք, շատ վատնա ապեր, ոչ արագություն ունի, ոչ բան ընգեր, ոչ էլ պաս ունի, ոչ էլ կոնտրոլ գնա չունի, վաբշե գիժանացա, հաշե կարամ այս սրան դնամ ապեր, Zelenskiy կաստե։ Պյոտր։ Մեսի կա։ Օրիոտ։ Լեո։ Ոստե, այս ինչ արա։ Առաուխո։ Չբռնեմ սրան դնեմ արա։ Asi ավելի լավն է։ Efootball, bro, Efootball. Так, ne, ինչ ամ, Բապե, ասյատն, Զիբիլյանոցը։ Գնաց։ Հիմա ջուր խմեմ գամ։ Ապերիշն է, առողում ոնց է թուլը, նայ հարցակվող է ախպեր առողում դրած։ Չտեսար ինչ էր, սխալվե հարցակվող է։ Ներողություն։ Ախպերս հələ նա ինգեր հարցակվող է դրած։ Լավ չի ավելի, գլխով մլխով նա ինչ լավ է խաղում, 85 պրիգուչես, 1.95 բոյով, ու մենի ատակաված, փոխենք։ Դե դրել եմ արդեն, լավ փորձեմ փոխեմ։ Դե սրան կարելի է փորձարկել, այս սրան պետք է փորձարկել, դրա տեղը։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
In again. Oh, well played.
Right?
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Great
save by Chakir.
Oh,
denied brilliantly.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale.
Որն է ուրա տվե։
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Որը դե տուրելի մի անգամից արա։
Tries to pass it through. He is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. So Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played with finesse.
Որն դե նա արա։
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Lopez. Mohamed Salah. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Olise. And that was very necessary.
Որն է արա
Just
ոնց
lacking in
է։
accuracy. That's a cute ball. And this is
Yara-
Neymar.
Արա վարա։ Արա ինչ ես անում։ Դու։
Pau
Tonight.
Kubasi
Tonight,
did just
Yara.
about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mohamed Salah ventures forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Olise. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. Here's a chance! Knocks it into space.
Արա լավ
He's
արա։
seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Որը սորով լստան է ոնց է։
He's through here. He has found the way through. And he's well positioned here. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Որը շուտ տվեց արա, որը սորը։
Zanetti. And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come
Որը
off
չի
second
չանում
best.
արա։
Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played.
Որը քումա։
Oh,
Արա
given
լավ
away.
ախպեր է։
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a
Արա
shot!
լավ արա։
And he's done it!
Ոնց է իմ հասնում
And we
որ
have
դժվար է։
liftoff! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first
Նայես
goal.
դուս մեջքին։
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get
Պաս
there?
չկարծարի տամարա։
Oh, there's a probing ball. Fermin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Որը սորով է
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Well,
Winning
that's
running
fair,
on
yeah.
one side,
There will be
dogged
1
defence on
minute
the
at a
other.
time.
Passes coming
Boy,
off in
what a
quick
start.
succession here. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the
Barcelona
staff room
coming at
immediately.
half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. You're on the move again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Juve.
رخي اصفر مرة
It's a goal kick.
أنا مرة تشيل مخاطر تشيل ألم ونصرف بيت كتشي خاطر
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Zanetti.
Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Lopez. Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, important interception,
ولا نقول الطالع على ولا السر هارم على ترى
and he's quick to
خلينا
return it.
يا
Munich
Araf,
really
Federer,
look like a
Ford,
team
Federer.
that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now the cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. No way through there.
قاينة هنا
Right
فرنش
card.
قاينة
And
معقد
this is Neymar.
فوز
Threads
خلاص
one in.
فرنش قاينة
And this is Bale. And the shot!
هاشكا
Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
فكرة
The
مين
movement
قاتك
so
خطير
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful
Well, let's not
counter-attacking.
pass that.
They hardly had time to even
ما عم
react,
يتنقف
and
موتر
there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
Bullish header!
ولا خبوا مرة ولا صار جول رستي يا أخي لا يا لا
Right
ليش
card.
الباصة طالع لا
And it's Neymar.
مو الصار
Nicely shaped ball.
رب باص
And he's
ديسنا
worked it through. Joe! Great save by Chakir.
She was
What
very
has
nice.
happened here? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape
Right
here,
shot.
and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Görüyorsun çanım sağ mortamen abi. O zah mortamen.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Barella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's straight offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Araujo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Olise. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Berbatov. De Gea gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Guardiola going forward. And this is Bale. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Bale. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Goal! Serbia! And Serbia score first. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
And Berbatov! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That looks a cracking ball. He's got away. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too. The defence...
Bale! And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Quite a game this, all square again. Can he finish? That's another chance. Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Schneider! Well, that's a fair try. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Di Marco. Nicely weighted ball. And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And he's in on real chance. And that's a sharp finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
Takes a shot!
Boy, come on,
And he's
boy.
cleared it out of harm's way.
Khilna yaar.
Araujo. De Jong. He conducts
Khilna
a
yaar.
central piece to his team's attack. Neither of these
Oh,
two want to come off
call
second
me.
best.
Lora chudrit, lora sara.
Elise.
Khilna
Maldini
yaar sa
calmly anticipates. Diouf. Well timed, excellent interception.
Sara chi
They want to
namap.
make the most of this turnover.
Ben bir bak hangarım abi. She starts namap.
And it's Cruyff. He's
Sara
in a great
nasıl
position here.
ya?
Sané. Incoming delivery. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Khilna yaar.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass
Oh,
looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ambitious ball here.
Ape.
Definitely away.
Burası dunge.
Berbatov.
Dobra.
Schneider, 2 assists to his credit already. Cruyff is onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the
football
pass
and
with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Khilna.
Just eases him off the ball. Strong running down that left flank. He's had a
Ape
fair
çem
tumble under
karım.
that challenge.
Ape çem karım.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not
Timing'i çem
interested.
karım bırnam.
And this is Cruyff, and he's got the beating of his man. And that is expertly dealt with.
Timing'i çem
So
karım
a
bırnam.
temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand, an extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution.
Barcelona get the second half going. Over to the right flank. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect...
He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner.
Boy, Horus, sorry.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, that
And
might
like,
be the first
is the
time they've
right-
gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told
And now
to
you're
try
right.
something different.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's been cut out. Well
Czym
played.
oszkoną? Mówię, boś potafała.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition's...
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Sorry.
This could spell real trouble. We
Take
know
it
he
on.
has already been booked. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Salah plays it in.
Մորսալը նայեք ուր դիակ կոստալի սրան նայ սխտարավ գնդակները
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Փախավ է, փախավ։
Cruyff.
Ահա։
Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bale is herring after that one. Vinicius Junior. Good purposeful running this. In by DiMarco. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 4, Bale. Number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 5, Jamal. Number 23, Sane. Coming on the field, number 10, Adriano. Number 18, Alexandre Pato. Number 20, Kaká. Number 21, Dani Olmo. Substitutions taking place.
Serbia making further changes here and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Olmo.
Danny
Olmo, he is through here. Can he finish? Goal, Serbia! And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact
chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's found a way through. It's a quick ball upfield.
That's exactly...
Oh, he's having a go! Fantastic from Elise! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Back where they want to be. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Jong.
Shakir
sends that a long way.
Բարա ինչ անում
Bergkamp
արա։
is the team's great visionary.
Հələ ինչ արեց արա։
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Հայ քեզ բանեսս դե չհասա։
Substitution in progress.
Bergkamp. Yamal. Great chance! And there's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He has found the way through. Yamal. This is promising. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
It's a searching pass.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a throw-in. And here's Dani Olmo.
Ora կային ավջոգին դե բայց ոնց է։ Ոնց արա
Kaka.
լավ չէ։
Chance here to counter. Maldini. And he's worked it through. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. In by Berg. He's rising! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that will be the final act. Barcelona
Garmin
have
of
won it
soccer.
by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they need.
Ես Նիկոլ Փաշինյանի մեջ տեսնում
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly.
Chance, surely! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So, a breakthrough already. Played back to the goalkeeper. Fermin making good progress. Vieira does well to get it back. Gattuso. Pull it. Spread it left. Figo. Oh, good effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lovely, now then. Chance! Off the post! Deftly away. Played out to the left flank. DiMarco. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. De Jong. Juve. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. Gattuso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. And this is Figo. He's picked his way through. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Berbatov. He is through here. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
No, he's not getting past him there. Quickly taken. Messi, shot at goal! Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Zanetti. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Firenze clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played out towards the right wing. Played into space. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Zanetti. And it's Salah. Olise. Juve. And this is Berbatov. Oh, now he can run away with it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's come to nothing. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. It's out for a goal kick. Half-time getting close now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Thuram gets over and intercepts. DiMarco. And it's Lopez.
Yeah.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zanetti. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Lopez. And that brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Sonuna ya da.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 19 viene sostituito con il numero 17, Neymar.
And we get things going again. Salah. Mohamed Salah ventures forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pull it. And it's Neymar. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Plays it across.
Öyle diye kapayım mı
Oh, it's
ara?
gone in!
Oh, I've been there myself.
Ah,
and
ilk
that's
gol
the
da.
last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt
Vay
they
be,
were
orası
within
sonra.
reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Neymar! That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Orada ne kadar
Cannavaro
top
did
bastı
just about
ama.
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well,
Oy,
I think he
good.
just is concentrating
Conduct
on the
well.
shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Berbatov, and he's managed to get free. Played in,
Vah ara.
out of play for a goal kick. Almost an hour gone. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lopez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yaşım hava.
And this is Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't
Ben
drift into a
Karim Bey çok
carelessness,
kaba,
or this could get away from them.
Out towards the flank. Great vision. Figo. Vermin. Olise.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on.
Vah ara. This
He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The
That's
final
bad.
ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. He's found space here. Now it's Olise. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
De Jong. What's going wide left?
Arada var gına sıkmayı vurmadı.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Kılına ya.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread.
Might want to be careful there. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Why?
Defence is the best form of defence.
And that's going right the way across. And it's Salah. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's good defending, very good defending. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish? Duke finds himself offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 18. Numero 10.
Buranın kolu bu stara
And here's
Sara.
Ibrahimovic.
5.
Danny Olmo.
İyi.
Messi finding himself in space. Chance for a shot!
Attenzione, un
And that is doing no harm at all. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. And here's Ibrahimovic.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Sprint to the right. The ball goes getting up there. Harmlessly behind. I think we're just about done here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. And this is De Bruyne. Yamal! Nearly, but not quite. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
Natı xağan getən kənəng. О, аги похучунка, лава, вот вчера уже. Молодец. Պրիվետ ընկեր, գցնենք մի հատ։ Չէ, էսի խաղում է թամապեր ես։ Բալի սաղբեր ջան, էսի խաղում է թամապեր ուշա, պիտի շուտ հելնեմ։ Իգեր ջան, ամեկը կրե սապեր, բանա, ուլտեմ միացրել պարապում եմ, նենցավոր կկրես հաստատ, չիգեր, կռին դնում իստերի։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona.
Okay,
My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
David Villa is onto this. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Zanetti. And here's Mohamed Salah.
I tell you, Peter.
And he shoots! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Forward it goes. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Fermin. Brilliant cut out. Mohamed Salah. Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Great save by Chakir. Schlotterbeck gets it clear, but he's left disappointed.
Արա դե խաղա էլի աղբերական արա ու դու հիվան չես այ աղբեր
And it's made and the
Որը
shot!
սրմ դնայք
Goal! Egypt! And they get themselves in front!
Շան տղալը մեջ գոլ էր
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, That's another really clever finish.
Egypt with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Corner number 2 then. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Egypt are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Olise. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Almost half an hour in now. That's a cute ball. Diouf. He's cut it out. And it's Xabi Alonso. Vermin, never out of the action for very long. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. David Villa. He's got away. Neymar plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. DiMarco. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lopez. A header! In he goes again. That is decidedly lacking.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. Vermin. Nicely weighted ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. Olise receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Xabi Alonso running with the ball. Berbatov engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Kubasi. Schlotterbeck. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. There could be trouble here. He's found the way. Chance! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible! And that is indeed the final act. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Egypt get the second half started.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vermin gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Firmino. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now Schlotterbeck. DiMarco. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely spread. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah!
What?
It's bounced back off the post. Lopez goes for the shot. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. In with the challenge. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Mohamed Salah. Jude. He's found a way past. Berbatov. And he's certainly... And a chance! Rijkaard. Tries one from range.
Oh,
That's got him rattled. So their fourth corner of the game. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Villa. And it's Neymar. Now it's Nedved. Oh, super find. Firmino. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Roberto Carlos.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Villa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's having a hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Egypt have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Elects to cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Olise. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. DiMarco calmly anticipates. Ball's gone out of play.
Oh, gone.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 22, el
Dani
dorsal
Olmo.
9,
Dani
el
Olmo
dorsal 11,
venturing down the left.
Berbatov.
He has found the way
Serán
through.
sustituidos por
Oh, now here's a
el
good
dorsal
battle,
4,
bicep to bicep.
el dorsal 18,
DiMarco.
el dorsal 24,
Good play
el
on the
dorsal
left-hand
6,
side here.
el dorsal 7.
Dani Olmo.
Se va a realizar un
Impressive
cambio de
jump.
jugadores.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Schlotterbeck. That's going wide left.
What else tonight?
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He's picked his way through.
What?
That is a brilliant interception. Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, this looks sharp.
Ne ala.
DiMarco making good progress. DiMarco puts them all in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
What?
Well,
Bana
that
kiran
might be
kara.
that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to set.
And it's Messi. And the shot!
What does birit bro?
And he couldn't finish.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it
What
away.
çıkarara?
Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Raul
Hadi
makes a
lo.
dash for it.
2 minutos de
Going to be
descuento.
disappointed with that. 2 minutes to be added on. Good ball, good take.
O
It is a
kez
corner.
bana çıkarara.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
İyi. Rıçka ştara.
So,
Hala
how
fırça.
they wanted to win. They did
Got 'em,
everything to
Hadi
win.
biri sovura.
But time has beaten them.
Sovura.
So it is something for both, but ideal.
Լավ, գնացինք, բարիք շեր, սպակոյի նոչ, ժողովուրդ։ Մեռաստիպեր, չկարծանք խաղանք։